Hello everyone and welcome. I haven't done a video in forever and I feel really bad about that. I actually have a ton of ideas of things I want to do, but it just seems the time is gone. The summer's been really fun. My husband's been home a lot and it's been just really fun. So I wanted to do another cloth diapering vlog. It's been, 13 months now, and I now only have 1.5 children in cloth diapers. I have my 1-year-old, he's actually 15 months, and my almost 3-year-old, he is wearing a diaper for nap time and bedtime. And I don't see that going away for a while, so we're using cloth for all of those situations, and a lot has changed just in one little month because yeah, my Velcro started falling apart. So I was like all about Velcro for like a full year, and now I'm totally not. So that is the most about what has changed, and I'll mention a couple things at the end. So I think on the last video I talked about my flip Velcro covers and how much I love them, and I got a ton off of eBay for like $5 each, which is a really good deal. They are right here. It turned out not being a good deal because the former owner had replaced this strip, which makes it look awesome and nice and new, but these don't adhere as well. I mean, they definitely work, but it's just when you have like a 1-year-old and an almost 3-year-old, they like pull at it and it'll just come right off. And so I am selling them, like immediately after buying them, I'm selling them. But fortunately, I'm selling them for like a profit, so that's nice. So I'm getting rid of my flip Velcro, and I would have loved to buy a bunch of flip snaps. But the flip snaps are like, what, like $13.95 each or something? So I started asking around in my cloth diaper forum of the cheapest, large, like for big poops and bigger babies, snap cloth diaper cover. And I got a few recommendations. I got the recommendation of a blueberry coverall, a bububibi, and a diaper safari. And I'm going to talk about all three of those, hopefully pretty quick here. The first one, the blueberry, I got this used off of eBay for $10. I think it new runs about $15, maybe a little bit more than the flips actually. They're pretty great. They're pretty durable. Cute little print here. Snaps are nice and durable. They do have this inner gusset here. I've had lots of poops and it's not stained at all. So I really like them, but I've noticed that with a couple of the poopy blowouts we've had, they have leaked out the sides. So, and that's only been with my almost 3-year-old. So they're big, but I'd say not big enough. The only time they leak, though, is just for those poopy blowouts where it's just like holding too much of everything. It's the overnight diapers. They're completely saturated, and then poop comes and in the morning, and it just leaks out the sides. It's just too much. It can't hold it all. So overall, good diaper cover. I'm not sure if it's worth $15. Maybe. It's pretty nice. Second review is bububibi. I don't know, what's this? These are on Amazon, but they're also on their own website. They are nice and huge. At first, I loved these. They have this nice, like, double cloth right here. I don't know even how to explain it. It's just so soft, and the PUL never touches their skin. So when you button it up against the baby's stomach and they pee, they're not getting that wet pull like stuck to their belly because it's like really soft cloth right here. So that I love. And double gusset again, which is always nice. Okay, these suckers leak like crazy. And I'm not talking like lots of poop just over stuff. They're just leaking for me. Anytime that the diaper's like wet, they're leaking. Now, I could throw them in the dryer on hot to make sure that the pool is like fully sealed. I might do that to see if it helps, but they are leaking all over the place for me. So all in all, not impressed. Yeah, I love the fact that they're huge and that they're really comfortable for my 2 boys, but They're not worth it if they don't work. So I'm going to try throw them in the dryer on hot, see if that works. But as of now, they're only about $5 a cover. Not good enough, sorry. Next is my favorite, the Diaper Safari. These are fabulous. These are, I think, $6 a cover. And they have a similar mechanism going on in the front here with this nice cloth. And it's a little bit, like, thicker, I think, than the flip. Yeah, it feels thicker to me. And they have this crazy stretchiness. I don't even know how to explain it. It's so stretchy and comfy. They do have 3 snaps here, so when you put it on your baby, you can actually snap it in 3 places on each side if you want to completely secure it. I only use 2 on each side because I'm really about just doing it really fast, which is why at first I did Velcro. But they do have 3 if you want that. They do not have double gussets, but I have not seen that I need them. It's not been a problem. We have not had, I don't think, any leaks or any blowouts with these. They're huge. Look at these suckers. They're big. So I'm going to compare this to a flip. The flip is about, I'd say, 1 centimeter longer on this side. Maybe slightly wider. I'd say that the Diaper Safari might be longer, though. This way. This Diaper Safari is big. It's just as big as the flip, if not bigger. It is nice. It is really nice. $6. I got 3 of them. I want to buy, I don't know, 10 more. I'm going to get rid of all of my Velcro and go with these suckers. They're awesome. So, Diaper Safari website, I think they have free shipping. Go to Diaper Safari, get them. The other cool part, they actually have a pocket in the back, too, so you can prevent that wicking, that wet pee, being on their back. You can prevent that, too. You can stick your insert underneath this flap. So you can stick it underneath the front and the back, and it'll just kind of be in there. It's awesome. I mean, it's awesome. And it's so, I mean, everything's just, like, well-made. Like, look at that. It's just great. It's great. So far, loving it. Of course, all of these I've only had for a month, so who knows what's going to happen. I wanted to show you real quick my old flips that have been 13 months of cloth diapering. This is what they look like now, the Velcro. So, it's still adhering, but not great. And I'm going to sell these off. There's nothing wrong with the pull. The integrity is awesome. Of course, there's staining. I'm not even going to try to get that out because I'll probably just mess up the pull if I do. And they still really work. I mean, they still keep in a lot of poops that other ones are definitely leaking. So they're still great, but the elastic, the Velcro is a problem for us now that we have just a 1-year-old and an almost 3-year-old. They're just pulling them off, and they're mobile, and they're crazy, and so I'm probably just going to sell these off and get a whole bunch of Diaper Safaris. So that is my review. Real quick, I wanted to say my wash routine has changed a tiny bit. Instead of a rinse cycle in hot afterwards, I used to set it on pre-wash for my rinse cycle on hot because my washer does not really have that option. I actually set it to a regular cycle, so I just put it back on a heavy cycle, so as if I'm doing another wash. I think that makes the rinse cycle much longer, and it stretches out all that water because our water is really expensive. So I was having to do like 3, maybe 4 rinses to get out all that Tide soap because I use kind of a lot, and I noticed that just putting it on the wash cycle and making sure I listen and interrupt it when it's done and doesn't do the spin out or anything, or the cold rinse after that. As long as I listen and set it again, if I do 2 rinses like that on the wash cycle on hot, it gets out all the soap. So those are my changes. Those are my updates. Sorry it's kind of long here, and let me know if you guys have questions. Thanks.